What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Times New Roman. And guys, we are very close to getting this achievement. The only thing is, we need to do just a few small things. We need to go to war, probably with Bohemia. And what that means, unfortunately, is that we're going to have to go to war with Swabia as well. And they have 86 cohorts. And I don't want to fight 86 cohorts. I don't want to fight any of those guys in this area where the supply limit is 8. Yeah, this is probably their national capital here. Yes, it is. I don't want to fight any of those guys over here. I don't want to fight Swabia. And I don't want to fight, like, Phrygia, because I think Phrygia is guaranteeing Carnia. Right? Are they guaranteeing Carnia? Yeah. So, Phrygia is guaranteeing Carnia. I can't go to war with them. Really, my only choice is to go to war with Bohemia. Unless, the only exception is... Hold on, Naristia is the province I want. The only exception, or the only possibility that I don't have to go to war with them is if I can threaten war. And somehow I just don't think that'll happen. But if I can get... I mean, and the Senate is backing me on this, but the problem is that they won't actually accept it. Do I imprison the censor? Oh, but the censor has 18 charisma, though. He's really done a lot of good things for the mercantile faction, even though he's about to die. Like, but if I lose stability, that's just gonna... Like, no, this is not good. He doesn't have any kind of, like, crazy disease or anything. No, we're gonna have to just imprison him. We're gonna have to make a new censor, because the stability is gonna stay with Rome for longer, like... Oh, hold on, no, wait. Censor actually... I'm gonna give it to the military faction guy. Even though he's barely got any stuff, like... At least it's more than the mercantile faction at this point. And... he's got 2 charisma. That is awesome. The populist faction leader has 2 charisma. Alright, so, now, for this, I think probably... what we might want to do is the Blessing of Mars. Honestly, that's probably the best option here. If we go with the Blessing of Mars, that's going to up our discipline, and we're going to be able to fight better. And we've got to fight. I mean, this is not really an option here. We have to go to war with Bohemia, because the Senate's in favor of it. The only problem is, it's just going to be very difficult to actually fight all these guys. The only possibility I can see is if we just capture the Wargle and just sit on it. If we could just sit on the Wargle, that'd be amazing. But the problem is it's a little difficult to do that. Am I also going to war with any of these guys to the right of them? Oh, I am going to war with them. And those guys. Okay, I am going to war with Naristia also. And they've got 13 cohorts and negative money. Alright. This province would, or this city right here would be ideal. Because this, I believe, is like the closest we could possibly get to getting to Cariallum this year. I really don't know. I think we've just got to do it. I really think we just have to do it. But you know what? I'll make another 20 stack. So let's go to archers. We're just gonna have to do it. Serve the gods. The grace of the gods. Oh, it's some religious faction thing. You can shoehorn another temple into the bill. We serve the gods. So it's kind of basically to trick you into making your co-consul disloyal. There could be some like really good reforms or something like that, but Apollo would never forgive us. State religion happiness. We can stomach this. Lose some money. Lose 5 support for the religious faction. I don't like that. But I'm just gonna do it. We can stomach it. Oh, Apollo would never forgive us. Oh, praise Jupiter! Alright, wait, hold on. Whoa! The vote on the most pious bill. So I gain more support for the religious faction after all. I lose support for the populist faction. And the consul gains 10 popularity. And we get extensive religious renovations. So we get more state religion happiness and more omen power and some religious power. That's kind of crazy. And the populists are not doing so well because I believe every... No. with the exception of the Civic faction, which is right around tied, every other faction gets more influence than the Populist faction. But they're not really changing very much, because for the most part, the charisma's not that high. So, yeah. Yeah, that guy's not good. But I do like that we have a 9, 15, 7, 8. I do like that. That's awesome. We're gonna have plenty of civic power. And when it comes time to actually get some inventions, that'll also be good. But, okay, yeah, so we have a Sagittarius. Let's change this to heavy cavalry. Boom. Yeah, we don't want to choose the tactic yet. We just have to recruit to the army. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Okay, let's see. So, we're trying to build this 20 stack. I'm pretty sure we can afford it, because I don't think the 20 stack really costs too much. This 20 stack costs 12 ducats, and we were making like 35 ducats a month, so... Now, it has gone down a little bit, but it could be due to trade, which of course we're getting back. It also could be due to a governor, which we are also getting back. And they're on cultural assimilation. I think that's fine. Acquisition of wealth, encourage trade. I don't really know if I want that. I feel like acquisition of wealth might be better. Because that's going to help out not only the commerce, but also the tax. Like, I think that's probably better. What you think? Yeah, look, I'm still making 33 ducats a month. That's on cultural assimilation, which I don't agree with that. I just don't. It's our religion and our culture group mostly. So yeah, acquisition of wealth is a really good policy, but for some reason they don't want to use it sometimes when they should. We'll be inspired by the god. Oh, touched by Mercury. Oh, cool. I get some more money. Alright, I like that. Alright, now cultural conversion, I do kind of agree with this, because this is Latin culture, and it's 48% of the population. 46% of the population is Hellenic, or Hellenistic, and 9% is Carthaginian. So, we need to be aware of that. Now, this is bleed them dry, which is probably not a good policy. Probably it's better off being cultural assimilation. Probably that's better. Okay. Yes, so these guys have 21 cohorts. 21 plus, let's get the calculator out. 21 plus 17 plus 79 from Swabia. Plus Naristia, which is 13. Plus 21 from Piretis. Plus 35 from Vindelica, which is 186 compared to our 130. But remember that these two 25 stacks are just going to be in our borders, like within our borders. They're not even going to be fighting. So 58,000 of those cohorts. So we're going to be outnumbered by like 2 to 1. We better hope that our discipline is high enough, and the fact that we're ahead of them on technology. When are we going to the next supply limit thing? I think we already did. Dang, man. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. So we're gaining 4,100 manpower at this point. These guys are culturally assimilating, which is good. These guys are also culturally assimilating, which is good. Religious conversion probably would be a little more helpful, but that's fine. These guys, that's on acquisition of wealth, and I'm okay with that because the province is loyal, so I'm okay with them being of different cultures and stuff. Currently. Eventually, I'd want to, you know, get them all in line and stuff, but... And these guys are all Hellenic and Latin culture group. They're mostly Rhytian. That's fine, though, because it's in the same culture group. Okay. Diplomatic stance cost. No, we don't need that. Tribesman output could technically benefit us, but... Assimilate pop calls. Why don't we just go with that? That's fine. Capital import routes we don't need. Old Triumph. Religious political and... Or, sorry, religious provincial investment cost. That'll be fine. This guy could be useful, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so now we actually have plenty of religious power, so I'm going to go ahead... And the oratory power investment doesn't really make any sense because we can't even import enough stuff into our own provinces. Like, we can get wild game. Okay, that's one. I don't think we can really get anything else. So for the oratory investment, it doesn't really make so much sense. But it does make some sense to do the religious one because it will make sure that all of our pops in Latium are happy. As long as they're our religion. That's good. Excellent job. That's the only thing I can really think of that would help us at the moment. The next civic tech, we can get citizen output, slave output, and commerce income. Now, those all three will be useful, so we need to make sure that we keep an eye on those. But, let's see, we got a new ruler now. 7756. Not nearly as good as what we had before, but not bad. I just wish that this guy wasn't guaranteed by Suevia. I hate that. They're on neutral stance now. They're just guaranteed by Suevia, and they've got a defensive league with these guys here, and they're allied with these guys. They don't have any subjects, luckily, but still, I'm not really sure how to deal with this, honestly. We might just have to kind of try and brute force it, but what that's going to amount to is just us holding, like... This is just going to amount to us just holding 420 stacks here, and then... 420. And then we will, let's see what we'll do. We need a researcher. And then we can just kind of like sit on the war goal for a little bit. I will also want to piece out separately for this, because if I can get these 3 cities, I actually technically only need one of the cities, and then plus this province right here, specifically this city, I can really just demand these 2 cities right here, and just beeline out of here into Cariala. That would be good. I have about 136 years left, so I think I can do this. Also, they're at war with the Piretis Revolt. Okay. And apparently those cities are becoming occupied by the Piretis Revolt. Alright, these guys are moving. These guys will go on defend our borders, and so will these guys. I don't know why he's going over there, but as long as he can get supplied there. Okay, training camp or 80 ducats? Let's get the training camp. At this point, 80 ducats doesn't make much of a difference to me, so I don't care. Okay, how many governors do I have? I have... Okay, well, in Italy itself, like, I've got 1, and then 2, and then 3, and I might have 1 here somewhere. I don't know if I have any cities in Boiohaimum. But then I also have a governor for Tarraconensis, and I also have a governor for Contestania, and also Baitica. I had to look at this. Okay. So, we're just gonna have to go to war. I have 460,000 manpower out of 726, so I actually don't even have, like, all of it as far as percentage goes, but we're just gonna have to do it. And Suevia also has their... Nothing. Okay. Well, they're a regional power, so that sort of makes sense. The only allies that they might have would be, like, subjects, so... Well, they have no money, and they're losing money still. I don't know what they're gonna do, but anyway, we just gotta do it. We've got to declare war for... I wonder if we can separately peace Bohemia. Why is this suddenly not okay to stand in? Supply limit? What? Oh, it's winter. Duh. Alright, well, the war goal is that, so even though there's a fort there, I'm just going to, like, move over there. Maybe I'll move a 20 stack over here, but I don't know, because these guys have 17 cohorts, but I'm also at war with these guys. So, I think what I've got to do is just trust my 25 stacks, that my 25 stacks are going to take care of it. But I don't 100% know if that's going to be the case, so I don't know if they're going to be able to do everything. Because currently they're not even moving. Also, we need more trade. Alright. Alright, alright. Okay, so let's see. It looks like I would be able to take this city so far. I don't... the Paratus Revolt is gone now, so... none of our business. Shouldn't tolerate public infidelity. Need a researcher. Good. Oh, more trade. Alright. And it looks like we're gonna take this battle. Okay, can we also hire some mercs? Probably not. Well, we could, but I don't want to just bleed money continuously. We also... how did we win that siege? I thought that was negative. I really thought that was negative. That's crazy if I was negative and I won that siege. That's very crazy. But oh well. I'm not going to complain about it. Alright, now what I need to do probably is take these 20 stacks and move them all over here, just to keep them close to each other, and try to take a fort, try to take this guy's national capital. This guy is working on taking this fort. It'd be nice if we could start separately piecing some people, but it's not going to be so easy as that. It's the war has to be going on for quite a while in order for that to happen. Also, we're fighting Paratus, so they've got this fort here, and yes, they're fighting the Paratus Revolt, but oh, the Paratus. Oh, whoa, what? Paratus, the city is here. That's weird. And guys, I'm actually kind of excited to finish this campaign because currently 1.2 is in beta. And I really want to try it out, but I don't want to switch my game version until I finish this campaign. I want to be loyal to 1.1, just at least as long as I can get the Times New Roman achievement. And who knows, it might even become harder in the next update, so... Okay, we also took a battle. It looked like we stack wiped. I'm not sure about it, though. Let's see how we do in this one. Probably gonna do quite well. As far as I know, none of them have access to any iron or anything. They might have access to horses, but it's probably it. Yeah, I've got all the heavy infantry. And of course, none of them have enough money to support heavy cavalry, so... yeah, so we killed a lot more than we lost. Looks like we're gonna take a battle over here also. Okay. Should we just leave this 16 stack here? Took this city. Oh, that's good. And when can we start separately piecing people? Because I really want to start separately piecing these people. See, I've already got -8 because of not controlling the war goal. Let me see here. Latakia? Hold on. Would you stop, please? Gosh. Okay, so money, religious power, blessing of wine. Sure. I don't care. Okay, Latakia, is that it? They won't peace out, and I can't separately peace people until February in 2 years, so it's about 2 years from now. Which is not great. It does buy me some time, though, since I do control 2 of their forts, and I'm about to capture another provincial capital. That is good. Suncloth. gonna try to take this fort here. And also try to take this fort, which I believe is the national capital? Yes, it is. It's their national capital. So we're gonna try to take that. And then... let's take it? No, they didn't. Dang, man. And we're gonna try to also take this city because it's the last one in the war goal, so... and we're not really losing too much manpower. We've lost a little bit, but overall, I think it's okay. Okay, let's move over here to this fort here. Of course, we can defend. And we could attack them in the forest. Is that who's that? Swabia? That is Swabia. And they don't have any heavy infantry, as I predicted, so I can just try and move in. I actually don't know if I'm going to catch that battle. I don't know, because they're going to arrive... like, we don't even know when they're going to arrive. So let's do the Blessing of Mars, make sure we definitely get that extra discipline. And then, now I get to fight you in planes, dude, so nice. Excellent job. Oh, well, I don't like that. I don't like having to fight an extra 25,000. I can actually take this. I need to just get to a point where I can take what I want, alright? I don't need to take everything. I don't need to have 100% war score. I just need to be able to take what I want in this war. It's not always so easy. I won that battle. Okay, so actually I might end up winning. I am the defender, so he has taken a what's it called? A terrain penalty. Well, I guess I will win that battle. Well, this war has so far not been nearly as hard as I thought it would be. Alright, we've got civic advances, so we can actually get all three of these. One, citizen output, slave output, yes, all of those things. Get all of those things, we're good, we're great, we're amazing. Now, if you fully occupy another country, does that mean that... does that mean that they will separately peace you even if it has not been 5 years since the start of the war? I'm very curious about that. Okay. Now I've got that provincial capital. I just need to be able to stretch out here. Taking these 3 provinces right here would be ideal. That would be absolutely ideal. And I don't know if that's actually going to be able to happen, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. Hopefully with 54% war score it can happen. I have won a lot of battles, so... didn't they put out a hotfix that greatly increased the amount... ah, yes. I believe they did increase the amount of war score that you can get from battles. Let's see if we can peace now. Yes! Yes, I can do it! Yes! Give me this territory. Give me this territory. Enemies deserve no quarter. I don't care about losing aggressive expansion because I don't even get very much aggressive expansion. Okay, this is 30. Let's take these guys over here. This fort and then these 2 cities next to the fort. Okay. And then this 25 stack is going to go to that fort, and then this 25 stack is going to go to Rome, but I don't need them to go to Rome, I just need them to go over here. You need a governor for these territories. That's fine, it doesn't matter too much. But I don't like this. No, give them local autonomy. Alright, now for this city, this one city, I want to assimilate and convert. And this province is still loyal. I need to make sure that I can get 10 pops here. So we're going to end up spending a ton of power. I'm just going to assimilate and convert basically everybody that I can here. Yeah, you can't do this in 1.2, so I've got to do it at 1.1. Alright, now let's see. I don't want to leave a city uncolonized, and I think it's cheaper, yeah, it's way cheaper to move tribesmen, so that's what we're going to do. And also, they'll be happier in the cities with low civilization. We need to move to blah blah blah. Offer something at least. Okay. Let's see. There we go. And we also have slaves. Slaves, of course, are very easy to move. And they are still movable in 1.2, but unfortunately... Oh, well, I don't know if you'd call this fortunate or unfortunate, but they cost money to move in 1.2, so that is kind of interesting. Alright, so now we have that. Now I want to continue colonizing. Our goal is Cariala, so it looks like we've got a pretty clear path of cities until we reach Cariala. We need to colonize this one first. Oh, this one has 6 pops, but still, it's going to take more power, and it's going to take more time, and blah, 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 blah. I think if we're just making a beeline, then it doesn't matter too much. You know. Stop it. Where are we moving them? Why can't I not, like... Hold on. Out. Yeah, this one. Okay, good. Promoting them also costs civic power, so... But I believe, yeah, promoting them only costs 8, whereas moving a freeman would cost, 20, so... Also, we got oratory advances. We get diplomatic range, diplomatic reputation, none of it matters. None of this life matters, so just, don't worry about it. Okay, now, I also... Eventually, I'm gonna have to, like, assimilate and convert some people, but... So, with this one, we're... Oh, no. The pop limit is now 5 again. Alright, there you go. So, we gotta go to Orania. Orania. 3 more. Okay, now this one's probably gonna be the same deal. Boom. Got that one, and apparently we need another governor, so who cares? Let's get him. We're on our way to Cariala. Oh my gosh. We're gonna get it. And the pop limit is, the population capacity is 13, so we can just continue to move these guys. Arsonist. This might be the last episode, guys. Might be the last episode of Times New Roman. That's why I'm not gonna end it exactly at 30 minutes. Let's see. Tribesmen. Arsonist. Okay. I've just got these 2 slaves that I've been carrying around from city to city. Okay, Cariala is that one. So this one is next. Rigid climate, civilization value, civic advance. Okay, so the civic advances are what are helping us. Luckily, we only have to move 4 pops. 2 of them will be the slaves. The slaves. The slaves. Oh, let's not move pops that are not of our religion or culture. We could have just moved different pops, then we wouldn't have to spend the oratory and religious power, but I don't. Okay, just make sure of our path here. Cariala. Boom. Perfect sense. Dominant culture, not Roman. We've got to assimilate and convert. Okay, Freeman is. I don't know why bleed them dry is the policy here, but... And we also get an extra slave. Slaves are always good, because you can move them so cheaply. Oh, 74,000 manpower. Well, I like that. Well, thank you very much. Alright. So let's colonize this one now. We colonized with a citizen, but we now have to move 8 pops, which I don't like. Where are we going? Valitum? Alright, we've moved all the slaves. Valitum. 2, 3. good. We had to kind of like decolonize this one. We're almost there, guys. I really just want to make it in this video. I want you to be able to see the achievement come up. You know what? In fact, what I've got to do is I've got to change the capture settings right there to show overlays, just in case it will only show third-party overlays such as Steam. Good. I've changed the options there, so it should be able to show that. Okay, let's go to Metabis. Metabis. Okay, so now that's at 10 pops. It's like, what if it just crashed right now? No! And it didn't save, and or my save file got corrupted. No! Alright, Metabis. Now that's at 10 out of 10. It might start getting difficult to colonize these cities because this has a pop limit. Oh, well, no, maybe not. Let's move these slaves here for Ghana. Needs to update. Saving's getting a little bit slower. I feel like I'm racing the clock to not get my save file corrupted or something. Oh, they're still at 9 pops. I don't like that. Now we're at 10. Oh, we're so close. Just a couple of more cities. And that, oh man, that pop limit is 9, which means I have to build a granary. Alright, Fala. How many do I have left? 4, so 1, 2, 3. Let's try moving 1 more there. Can I still colonize this? Yes, I can. Heck yes, I can. It can still fit 10 pops, even though they would be starving. So, okay, good. So now we can move pops away. And we are so close, guys. We are so close. We have to go to Sophine. Getting antsy, guys. Wait, what? Why can I not move it to Sophie? Okay, just a little weird. Like, what are you doing to me? And carry out. Oh yes, Times New Roman, conquer the cities. Okay, as Rome, conquer the cities. Where is this? Oh yeah, hold on. I don't care. Hold on. Include all achievements. Easy, medium, hard, very hard. Apparently there are no. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Is Times New Roman is easy? Come on now. I like that achievement. As Rome, conquer the cities of Cariala, Italica, and Aquae Helveticae. So there you go, guys. We got Times New Roman. I will definitely be displaying this this achievement on my Steam profile. I'm gonna take a screenshot right here. As you can see, the final pop count is 5,073. We made it by year 576. The game ends in 727, so we made it with like 131 years to spare. So I would say that's pretty good. We won a quick war versus Bohemia and Swabia. Barely even had to fight them. It's been a nice campaign, guys. I really liked this campaign. Of course, I'm sure Pax Eternum, or whatever the achievement is called, Pax Eterna, Pax Eterna, something like that, would be a harder achievement, of course, because you have to conquer the entire world. But I'm happy with Times New Roman. I just thought this was a very clever achievement idea, and I love it. So, anyways, I want to thank everyone so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and join the Discord server, and leave a comment. Tell me how I did. Tell me if you think I was way too slow, or if I was pretty good. Whatever you think. Thank you so much to Shem for being my Patreon supporter, and if you'd like to support me on Subscribestar, then the link to do so is down in the description below. That being said, thank you so much for watching one more time, and I will see you guys next time in 1.2.